Good morning, everyone. It's day 102, not 101. You probably think it should be 101, but it's 102. And let me turn around. I got a better backdrop over here, although I think it's sun washed. Yeah, you won't be able to see it. So anyway, make sure I'm pointing in the right direction before I take off again. I'm up in the Shenandoah Mountains. Yesterday, a little different than normal. I was still checked into the hotel. Got an offer for a ride out and back to the trailhead so I could do this 8 miles of the town, or it goes next to the town from north to south on the trailhead. And there's a trailhead at the north side of town, a trailhead south side of town. Anyway, got a ride out. Took me to the trailhead. I hiked the eight or so miles, and then I got picked up. And so I'm back out here. I got a ride from the local taxi service right back out here to the trailhead. So that's good. I didn't have to hike that 8 miles today, and I'm up into the mountains. So over the course of today and tomorrow, I'm getting back up to 4,000 feet. I'm down around, I think I'm down around 1,000 feet right now. So I don't know that I get over 3,000 feet today. I'm close, but then I think I get into upwards of 4,000 feet here over the next 48 hours. Massive storm coming in, unfortunately. It is Thursday, supposed to be here Saturday, and it's bad. It's like a 90% chance of rain, massive thunderstorms and lightning and all that kind of stuff. I don't have a lot of choice. I'm gonna have to weather the storm, for lack of other words. Headed towards Rockfish Gap. I should be there Monday, late Monday, worst case Tuesday. If the storm really slows me down, maybe later, I don't know. It just depends on the storm. Even the guy bringing me back out to the trail, he goes, man, when he let me out of the vehicle, he goes, good luck with that storm this week. It's supposed to be a doozy. So, which you never want to hear when you're going to be in a tent during that storm, but it's all good. So anyway, headed up the trail, headed up the Shenandoahs, back in Virginia. Mountain Mama. So that's my story for now. Over the next week or so, we're going to be getting some good views. They've got what they call peepers up here, leaf peepers. These are people that travel from out of town to come up and see the leaves turning up in the Shenandoahs and all along Skyline Drive. The lady that picked me up the other day, funny girl, she goes, yeah, the peepers are in town. She goes, I always ask them, don't you have leaves at your trees at home? So people come into town, touristy, and want to see the leaves turning. So it's that time of year, so I'm here at a good time. Being up on Skyline, if I get down there, Blue Ridge Parkway, the views are going to be good. So anyway, that's my story for this morning. Hopefully I get some views this afternoon, show you guys, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so that's my story for now. Hope you guys are safe. I got all my videos uploaded, which is good. I'm happy for that. Except for yesterday, of course, 101, there's no video. I left my phone back at the room charging up, or not charging up, uploading videos. So I didn't carry my phone, didn't take any video, nothing like that. So anyway, I'm all powered up, all packed up. I'm ready to go. I got food for 5 days, so should be no problem getting to Rockfish Gap. And so these videos won't be out before I get to Rockfish Gap. So I am going into Virginia Beach. I'm getting picked up at Rockfish Gap. I'm going down into Virginia Beach, my old stomping grounds where I used to live. Got to see a couple of buddies down there. Wanted to see more people, but a couple of them are stuck in Cancun in the hurricane that's going on over there. So unfortunately, I don't think they'll be back by beginning of next week. With everything that's going on, it's going to be hell getting out of there in the first place. So unfortunately, I can't see those guys, but I am going in to see some friends that I haven't seen in a long time, dear friends to me, and some of my oldest friends. So hopefully all that works out. Hopefully I'll be there Monday late, maybe get picked up on Tuesday, possibly get picked up Monday, I don't know, but I'll let you know when I get there. Okay, longer I talk on the phone, the longer it takes me to get there. So I got the shiny little sun effect going on behind my head, huh? So anyway, that's my story for now. Hope you guys are safe. I will hopefully get a lot of views coming up in the next few days. 4,000 feet usually dictates a lot of views. So I'll talk to you soon. I wanted to show you a little of the trail. It's a really nice trail. So I just started the Shenandoah Mountains, Shenandoah National Forest. I think it's National Forest or National Park, probably Park. Not sure. I should know these things, huh? I'm walking through them. Anyway, the skyline. So I'm walking parallel to the what's called the Skyline Drive. Skyline Drive is a 105-mile road drive through the top of the mountains through Shenandoah Park. So what happens is I stay in the woods and the road travels around the mountain, and like every mile or so, every 2 miles, you cross over the road to the next mountain. So I'm going on and off Skyline Drive for days. So there's 101 miles of trail that the Appalachian Trail mirrors Skyline Drive. So it's pretty cool. So when I get to Rockfish Gap, that will end the Shenandoah, the Blue Ridge Parkway or the Skyline Drive, I think. Yeah, something to that effect. Anyway, Rockfish Gap is for this section, or the end of this section. So anyway, sort of cool. And I know there's more views out on the road, and I've talked to some people. I've seen people talk on video about not actually doing the trail along Skyline Drive, but there's sections that you get really good views. If you're on the trail, you don't get those views, but if you walk out on the road for a little while, you get a lot better views. I mean, you're walking the same, you're walking right beside the trail, but you're walking on the road, which you're having to deal with cars and road walking and all that. So it's got its downfalls, but it's also got its merits at points, because Skyline Drive is literally what it's called. It takes you around the mountains and you get to see all the views and everything. So it's about a 3-hour drive. A lot of people come up here and just drive Skyline Drive. So anyway, excuse me, that's where I'm at. And I wanted to throw in here one other thing too, that if you haven't noticed, there's been a little more, I guess, excitement getting down the trail and all that. I've really been focused on getting down the trail more, quicker, still experiencing all the stuff, but I've been trying to up my miles a little bit, a little more motivation, that kind of thing. Plus I've had a little trail magic recently. I ran into an old soul, an old friend, and a new relationship. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Plus this lets me know, I'll find out if she's paying attention or not. Anyway, just wanted to throw that out there and tease you guys a little bit. Here on top of Mount Marshall, I think it is. I'm up about 3,600 feet. Nice views up here. It's a little outcropping that I found, sort of bushwhacked to get over here. But, cool view. I don't know, can I? Yeah, I think I can. See the, let's see if I can see it. There's a little town down there, or burg, or whatever you want to call it. Lots of houses, all spread out through that valley all the way down. Pretty cool. This is the Devil's Outlook. We're back in the mountains again, folks. We are up here. I'm at 3120, I think I am right now. Mountains everywhere. Let's zoom in a little. What do you think? Hey everyone, end of day 102. Very burry. Gonna be a burry one. There's a big storm coming. A couple guys on the trail are talking about it. This is the pre-wind. I think it's today's Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow it's supposed to start raining. Saturday is supposed to be like like monsoon coming through all day, heavy downpour. So I think so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna night hike. You can see I'm set sort of probably look pretty funny. I'm gonna night hike. I'm gonna keep going today. I know I got a later start. I'm at about I want to say 18 miles so far, maybe 20. I don't think I'm at 20. I'm probably close to 18. A lot of mountains today, so I'm 17, 18, right around there. I'll tell you tomorrow when I get back up in the morning. But what was I gonna say? I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna knock out as many miles as I can tonight. Maybe go till 10 to midnight, somewhere around there. I'm just gonna keep going, probably till my battery starts dying on my headlamp, and then I'll look for a place to crash out. So that gives me another, if I go, that'll give me another 10 to 12 miles tonight, which will do me good. In case it's really bad on Saturday and I need to stay inside my tent. It depends on where I'm at in the forest and where I'm at on Skyline Drive and all that. So, but for now, this is end of day 102. Everything's good. It's just, it's cold and it's windy. And that'll be my only nemesis on Saturday, is whether or not the rain is cold or not. I'll put my raincoat. I won't wear my raincoat while it's raining. I mean, there's absolutely no reason to, because I'll sweat my ass off. I'll put my raincoat over my pack just for an extra layer. Everything in my bag that can't get wet is wrapped in a bag anyway, so all of it will stay dry. But if I put my raincoat over the top of that, that helps too. So, because some water still gets inside no matter what. Rain is a persistent evil thing when it comes to getting into the nooks and crannies. So anything you can do to avoid getting water in the pack, especially on the sleeping bag. Everything else can get wet. I don't care what it is, everything can get wet. Not the sleeping bag. Boy, once the down gets wet, it loses all its properties. That bag is almost useless. So I would need to get some place to dry it out and all that. So key is keeping my sleeping bag dry. So anyway, that's my story for 102. I guess I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Like I said, I wanted to get you before it got too dark so you can still see me. Other than that, that's my story for today. Hope you guys are safe. You guys look out for each other out there, okay? Can't turn it off with these gloves on. New gloves, by the way. Woo!